Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to make a unit defense game. Now there's a difference between unit defense and tower defense, and I'll show you the difference here. This is one of my unit defense games. So there's two missions in it. I'm going to do mission 1. Now it takes a little while to teleport to the game. And after a little bit, I'll be teleported to this. My camera will be teleported. Now I can click this and get some more colas for some more units. And now since that is negative, I think, yeah, the bus starts moving and will crush all the zombies, or it should. Oh wait, I haven't coded that yet. But after that, it should teleport us back. Yes. And yeah, that's a unit defense game. So, how do we make something like this? First, we're going to need to go to Roblox Studio. So, I've made a lot of how to make games in Roblox Studio, and I'm probably going to do more on that. Now, we're going to go to New. We're going to click the New button and choose either Classic Base Plate or Base Plate. I am going to choose Classic Base Plate. Because it is kind of smaller. Then I'm going to save to Roblox as Dead Ahead Clone, or whatever you want to call it. I'm going to make it not visible. Oh, I have to choose at least one. So, choose computer for this, since I don't really know how to make mobile friendly. So, for this Dead Ahead clone, what we're going to want to do first is I'm actually going to go to my Dead Ahead game. I have this teleport GUI. I'm going to copy it and paste it into storage GUI. Now, there's only one script in this, and there's a script in each of the buttons. So, it does game replicator store set teleport event fire server, and then this is the mission ID. So mission 1 has a value of 1. Mission 2 has a value of 2. So that clarifies what mission to use. Next we're going to want the teleport event, which is just a remote event. Then teleport main in the server, script service. Now, this will on the teleport event, it will use it would do the teleport function with the player and the mission ID. So, what we're gonna do is we are going to send out the data for the mission in game get service data source service setting sync. You're going to use player.name to get a unique data source for each player, and then your game's name in parentheses, I think. I don't remember what they're called. The set async mission to set the mission value in the data store to the 2 number of mission ID, which is up here. I also use player.name for this, and the player value is right there. So, now we have the basic teleporting. We're going to create a new place, name game. We're going to copy the ID of that. Go to our mission. Actually, no, we're going to go to our server script service and paste our ID there on line 3 in the first value of the teleport function. I'm going to save to Roblox this place now. Now is the tough part. We have to do all the scripting. So I'll explain everything, and for the unit script, I will script everything as well. Or actually, no, I'll just explain everything. How about that? So in the missions, we're going to have, you can build your mission based on what this looks like. I have a GUI above for the barrier and the zombie. I'm using the drilling zombie model. So, and then there's also this cam part here. So this is where the camera will be teleported. So make your place look like this. I'll wait. And make sure to pause. Okay, so the next thing we're going to want to do is grab the events, mission, game over type, and put that in the replicated storage of the game. Game over is a bool value. Game over type is a string value. Mission is an int value, and events is a folder with the spawn unit remote event in it. I'm going to duplicate my missions folder and just put it in as well. So the spawn location, we're going to move out of there so that you can't see your character. So now, what we're going to want to do is go to server storage, and I'm going to add all of these things. So the farmer and the redneck have basically the same AI, it's just that the range has changed. So the unit AI for the redneck, which is the first unit you get in Dead Ahead, it has a bunch of prints, the SAP, and then a number. Those were testing to make sure everything worked, because at some point it was not working during testing. So, walk anim equals script.parent.humanoid, load animation, script.parent.anims.walk. Now, that will create an animation track, I think, that is playable of the walk animation. Then ATK anim 1 and 2 are basically the same thing, but it does it to a different attack animations. Sorry. Function pick random attack anim will return either attack anim 1 or attack anim 2 at random. Script.parent.humanoid.running connect function speed. If speed is greater than 0, then if not walk anim dot is playing, and if not either of the attack anims dot is playing, which makes sure none of the animations are playing, then walk anim play. If speed is not greater than 0, it will stop the walk animation. So now script.parent.humanoid.health change connect function HP. This is an optional part. It's just a GUI that I made for mine. Now the find enemies function, not optional. You're going to have a local max equals whatever you want the max sight range that the units will see the enemies to start walking towards the enemies in. Then you're going to have local targ, which means target. For icon of VNI pairs workspace.zombies get children, because I should have a folder in workspace called zombies, yet I forgot to get that. There's also a folder named units. Local distance equals script.parent.torso.position, which is the unit's torso.position, minus the enemy's torso's position dot magnitude, and the script apparent dot torso dot position minus v dot torso dot position is in parentheses, I think. I don't know. You have to do dot magnitude after the closed parenthesis, I think is what it's called. And then if distance is less than max, then max equals distance and target equals the zombie, which I have the value v for the zombie, so target equals v. Then after that loop, you're going to return target. Find enemies hit is basically the same, but max equals the range you want the unit to be able to hit the enemy. So, now we're going to do while true do, local enemy equals find enemies to find an enemy. If enemy, then repeat script.parent.humanoid.move move to enemy.torso.position. Local enemy to hit equals find enemies to hit. If enemy to hit, then enemy to hit.humanoid.health minus equals damage, which is a value I set up here. Then we just play the attack animation. Well, attack animation equals pick random attack animation. Then we play the attack animation. And that's the end of the unit script. For the farmer, it's only a tad different. For the farmer in the unit AI, it will, if found enemy, then, well, it will script.parent.humanoid.move to enemy.torso.position plus vector3.new 39,0,0. So, that makes it so that he is ranged, and he has a little bit of distance between the enemy. Now the zombies. Enemy AI. You can delete the enemy script of your zombie if there is one. Now, something we're going to want to do. Well, the script's pretty much the same as the other script, except instead of trying to find it in the enemies folder for the find enemies, it is workspace.units instead of workspace.zombies. And the same thing for find enemies to hit. Other than that, it's pretty much the same. Yeah. Also, instead of moving to the barrier if there's no enemy, then it will move to the bus. Now, in the barrier, there's a script, which is set connect function, set the health bar, of course. Local cooldown equals false, or whatever you want to call that value. I called it E. Local script.parent.touch connect function hit. If hit.parent.parent equals workspace.units. I gotta fix that. So it should be workspace.zombies. Actually, no, it is workspace.units since this is the barrier. And the value to represent the cooldown equals false, then that cooldown equals true. And then script.parent.health.value, which is, it's an int value, I think, maybe a number value, minus equals 9, and then wait 1. And then the cooldown value equals false. We do pretty much the same thing for the bus's front parts that the enemies would hit first. And then if equals workspace.zombies, game.replicate storage.game over the value equals false. For a comma v and I pairs, game.players get players, do v kick. So that's the basics. Well, it's not the basics completely because none of it will work yet. I'm gonna go to my game. I have to get the main GUI, which Once I paste into it, has the cola, the first unit, and the second unit. Now they cost the cola, which is called courage juice. If I go into one of them scripts, if I go into the farmer's button or something, local script, it will check the courage juice value is greater than script.parent.cost value. Then game.replicate events spawn unit fire server, and then it's the unit's name and the cost. So now we are going to have to bring in these 3 scripts in game.server script service. Game main has the victory animation of the bus moving, and then teleport service. It also, for the other game, it will also set data. Repeat wait 1 until game.replicate storage.mission.value is not equal to 0. For I, v, just put in the mission, just put the mission into workspace, blah blah blah. Unit main. This will spawn the unit, and game.players.playerAdded, it will check for the mission value and set it. It will create the courage juice value. And it has admin commands. Then it has while wait 1 do courage juice plus dot value plus equals 1. Then the zombie main. While true do wait 11. If game.replicate storage.mission.value equals 1, then for I, v math.round math.random 1, 3 do spawn a zombie. Else if mission equals 2, then zombie chance equals math.round math.random 1, 3. If zombie chance equals 1 or zombie chance equals 2, then it will just do the same thing as mission 1. But if zombie chance equals 3, it will spawn a fast zombie. There. That's the basics of the game. I do not believe there is anything else that you need. Of course, I'm going to be setting this to public and places, game, configure place, allow copying on, and places, data head clone, configure place, allow copying on, file, save to Roblox. There you have it. A basic game. I hope I explained everything good enough. If I did not explain everything good enough, you can go back through the video, pause, and look at the scripts. But that's going to be it for this video, everyone. Bye!